Hi guys, this is Monster from I Want Cookies. Um, what I'm gonna say is, um, when for a person like me, um, with my condition of my Asperger's, I always said that I always somehow yeah. I always used to like say sort of the wrong thing, or I'd say it in a way that people wouldn't understand, because of the way I explain things is not really the best. And I didn't. I was always nice to people and everything like that. Used to always make find a way to make people laugh and everything like that. But because of the fact that I was different, I always felt like when I explained myself in a certain way that people would get confused and angry about. People my own age at that point, when I was quite young and in general, I was always scared that when I finally made friends that they'd actually disappear as quickly as I made them. Um, because if I explained something, I was always scared if I said something in the wrong, if I said something in a way that someone wouldn't understand, and they got angry, upset about it again. That wasn't them. It's just I'm doing it again. Um, when what I mean is when I I'm always scared that if I with what I said, that if I had had if I explained things in a certain way originally, like I did, like say if I said something in a certain way, I think it used to drive people away, even though if I didn't mean it in that sort of sense, because it was like they get really confused and they'd ask me how I meant it, and not how I meant it, what do I mean, and sometimes they get confused from me explaining, confused and angry, even though that was not my intended purpose. Even if it was something that was meant to be really nice, like a nice compliment, um, or something like that, just something, or something that was just general informative and helpful. Um, I'm always scared that when I make, since then I've always been scared that when I make friends, they're gonna disappear, they're gonna leave me. Um, it's a terrible feeling that. But I've got quite a menagerie of interesting friends who've actually stuck by me for some. Have actually stuck by me through the years. I don't really understand why. They actually did, and to this day I still don't know why. They stuck by me through thick and thin. So they may. I always thought maybe they seen something in me that it wasn't me who had. Even though I've got the disability of autism, Asperger's, and that, I have the problem with as a disability, but it's other people who had the problem with me. When I That's what I realised when I got older and everything like that. But I'm always scared still of friends leaving me, friends leaving me for that reason, because I can't explain things in a certain way. So I try to over explain things, like in a certain sense of um, predict every scenario as much as possible, and that is hard to do for me. But I do it because I don't want to lose people. Um, my pal Cookie knows I actually do that. I explain in a certain way, so that intricate detail, because um, I like to cover every aspects of how things can go, and I know she wouldn't turn her back on me, obviously, but It's just something I've always done, so it's kind of like it's just sort of stuck really. Um, I've always wanted to do a video on that really, to be honest, but never had the goal to do it. But it's only been until recently I've actually had the bravery to do it. But people out there will actually, if people in your life who have stuck by you through thick and thin, they've stuck by you for a reason, and they see what is beyond your disability. They see past it because they see you for you. They see the inner person behind all of that. And it's like you could be, I'll put this is what I'm trying to think now. You could have like two heads or something like that, and not two heads. You could have like four legs, and they wouldn't see the four legs. They'd just see you for you. But with what I go through and all that sort of thing, I am always scared of upsetting people. I'm always scared of doing that. And people are like, why are you over explaining? People who generally get me, for me, they're like, why are you explaining this in like such intricate detail? And I'm like, because I'm explaining it in the amount of details, even though some people think it's not needed. I think it is because I don't want to. I don't want people to leave me in it. To the ones that have actually left me over the years, have actually not stuck by me. It's one of them. I hope you lead decent lives, but if you've not stuck by me, you've not stuck by me for a reason. But I'm not saying anyone necessarily has. Some I've actually might have actually done, but well, actually a few of them actually have. Not many of them, but some of them actually have. Um, and it's a horrible feeling that when you feel like you've made friends and not friends, and you meet people and you want to be friends, but they don't see. Um, hmm. When you explain things, you're doing that so you don't offend them, but they're not happily. I'm tongue tied right now. Um, but basically, people will. It's one of them people who stuck by you. They're stuck by you for a reason. They see something within you that you do not for yourself see. And some of them actually love the fact of what you do is what you do. Um, in terms of how you are, and you may not understand why, but they actually do. So when you say, "Oh, I'm no good at this, I'm no good at that," just remember, right? You've got people behind you supporting you. Through thick and thin, even if you don't see them, but they'll stay with you to help you succeed. I don't do the over explanation thing much nowadays, as much as I used to do, because I've surrounded myself with such awesome people. And that includes Cookie and other friends. And I wouldn't swap any of them. I wouldn't swap any of them for anything in the world. I wouldn't change anything about them because I like them. I'm sorry. I wouldn't swap anyone for the world because they mean the world to me, and to do that would be to say I don't want this world, but I want this world because I have a lot of people that I actually care about, and I wouldn't swap any of them for anything. Because they're all genuinely nice people who are generally supportive, but because they can spend so long with you trying to get to know you, some actually give you the chance. So you actually give you the give. Some of them are actually trying to understand how you word things, the way you word things, and everything like that, and why you explain things. Some of them actually try to work out why I explain the way I explain things, like the intricate detail thing, and they generally listen, and not many people will actually do that. Um, I say a lot, but that's because it's like my thing. Not down to the disability. It's just like, when people say yeah, but it's not an answer to a question. Yeah, when people say the word yeah, but it's not the answer to a question or anything like that. It's kind of like that for me. That sounds stupid, that to most people, but everyone's different, aren't they? And what I'm trying to say is, I wouldn't, for the ones who've actually taken the time to learn how I do things, why I do things, as well, I say thank you, and I like you guys a lot, and you guys are awesome. And I can say that, I mean, for you guys, the viewers who are watching this video, you guys are awesome, and could you please do us a favour? Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and continue to subscribe to our channel, and continue and watch, if you want to watch our videos. Some of them can be really funny, some of them can be really serious. Few little little sad ones here and there. But as the saying goes, you're only human. Everyone has ups and downs, and the majority of um, sad things are actually caused by other people, as well as the majority. You're probably going to disagree with me, but the majority of sadness that happens on these videos can be like because we've been discriminated because of our disability. Because if you're discriminated against your disability or anything like that, or discriminated in general by someone in person, then it does get you down because you are different. But everyone is different in their own way. Anyway, as I said before, sorry for the prattle on. Continue to like and subscribe, please, and thank you guys very much. Have a good day.